my dream was to go to Miami, which it happened on my first contract.
Of course, yeah.
It was like butterflies in the stomach, literally. It was really nice experience.
You were actually stepping out of your comfort zone.
Always. You know, you have one life and one body. Treat yourself, go explore the world, go and see the world, because when are you going to have the time to do it? You don't have a second life.
Yeah.
Fancy cards, and you just, you know, everywhere
Swipe.
you go, you just swipe and you just, you know, pay for your lunch, for whatever you want to do, your shopping. I'm not going to say that I'm from Transylvania and I'm actually 1,000 years old. I didn't mention that yet.
Dobar dan i dobro nam došli na još jednu epizodu na kanalu Promeni svoj život, gdje pričamo o tome kako da izađete najlakše iz zone komfora, kako vas inspirišemo na lični razvoj i napredak. Danas imam zadovoljstvo da pričam sa spa menadžerkom Lavinijom iz Rumunije. Zajedno je dokirana sa mojim brodom i imao sam priliku da je ukradem na par minuta. Welcome, Lavinia.
Hello, welcome. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. You are a spa manager on Celebrity ship, right?
Yes, on Celebrity, and I did also Princess and Holland. So
Princess
3
and Holland.
cruise lines.
Wow, amazing. Yeah. So you started back in, are we gonna say the year, or you, I don't want to age you because you look amazing, you look perfect.
Thank you so much.
But just for the reference that you're a long time with the company, right?
I started in 2013. My first ship was actually Celebrity Constellation. So I started with Celebrity Constellation, and I was a beautician. I started as a massage and beauty, 2 in 1.
Okay.
And from there I got promoted, second contract, Celebrity Equinox,
Okay.
assistant manager.
Amazing. How was that experience for you?
Phenomenal. I've literally developed myself because it was amazing. It was such a nice experience coming from Romania. I never ever exit the country. I've never been anywhere else. And my dream was to go to Miami, which it happened on my first contract.
Of course, yeah.
It was like butterflies in the stomach, literally. It was really nice experience.
That's amazing. So that's one of the perks with the company. Even if you start as something else, for example, I started as fitness, you started as beautician,
Yes.
you stepped up very fast.
Very fast, yeah.
So you were actually showing a great potential, which is a good thing when you come on board, that you feel like you have the knowledge and potential for growth.
Yes.
And which you did.
I've learned a lot from my managers, so I've developed myself, which is really good. And I wanted to improve, always improve, improve. So my second contract was a very nice lesson because that was my first contract as a manager. So it was really interesting how that turned up, really interesting way, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
When you started, did you came with this mindset that you're gonna be a big boss, big lady manager like you are right now, or what did you think?
Absolutely not. I was 21 years old. Literally, I was thinking, what should I do? So I applied. I got quickly the job. They wanted me because, of course, I had my skills before in Romania, and then I applied. I went to London, and from there I came to my first contract, which was Celebrity Constellation, and I've developed on board. So when you are on board, you can learn and develop more, not only about what you do, like hair, nails, doesn't matter. And then you develop and then you learn. So how I say, you steal from everyone because we absorb everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I love that.
Perfect, that's amazing. You were actually stepping out of your comfort zone. Always and trying to absorb. This is what I do on a daily basis. If I have some strong, let's say strong therapists, I steal a little bit from them, a little how they say things, and you always apply that to your next ship, especially as a manager.
Yes, this is what I did, yeah.
Amazing. So you were trained in London, Wellness Academy in London, same as me, 2013, right?
2013, yes.
How was that experience?
It was extremely something that I didn't actually experienced before in my life. It was something that was a lesson for my life, not only career, life lesson. To wake up in the morning, have a schedule, when to eat, what to do, go to the gym, be disciplined. Like, it was really interesting experience for me.
So you developed the potential and you developed the discipline skill.
Yes.
Not many people in their life have the discipline, which of course, working on a cruise ship, you need to understand that you're working pretty much every day,
Yes.
especially when you are a manager. Yes, we have a time off right now,
Yes.
but I'm sure that you are thinking what's happening in the spa right
Always.
now. Same as me, but
Yeah.
we get to enjoy a little bit as well.
Yes, of course. The well deserved time off, yes.
So discipline is the skill that you honed in the London Wellness Academy.
Yes. And even my parents, when I went to Romania, they were like not impressed, super impressed that I changed so much from being not, like not spoiled girl, but like everything was given to me. Now I know how to order my room. I know how to organize. I know how to do everything. I was even organized more than my parents and my family. So it was really interesting. It changed my life completely.
Yeah, you learn amazing skill set that you can definitely, even when you come home or you want to start a different business, you can definitely apply that from your experience, because running a business, we do, let's be blunt, and we do run business on board the spa.
Correct.
Spa is the business, so the things that is marketing and time management and organization, people skills,
Everything, yes. It is, it's not,
even public speaking.
oh yes, I couldn't do this before. Like I would
Same.
not be in here.
Literally the
After
same.
my first contract, I've literally developed, and this is why I always say to even my friends, my family, my friends that have kids, I'm like, you need to send your kids away from the country. Send them out, set them free. This is such a great experience to go out, to visit the world, to be on board, to make the money that you want, the dreams that you achieve. Like when I bought my first apartment, my first real estate, I was like shocked. My parents were shocked. So it's a great accomplishment that not so many people in your country or my country, they can do.
Exactly.
Never.
Exactly. After a couple of contracts, you can have a roof over your head,
Yes.
which is, let's be honest, in our country is very difficult to
It is.
achieve if
True.
you are not born into money, let's
Yes.
say. So having an opportunity to, let's say, live comfortably, of course, is a great advantage.
I will advise everyone to open their mindset to go out and experience something and always go out of your comfort zone, because life is more than when we think it is. Because sometimes we get the education from our parents saying, oh no, you can stay in your country and do money, or it's fine, you don't need to go outside. But life is more about that.
Yeah.
You have one life, you have one body. You need to experience everything in life, and you need to go out.
100% agree. I would recommend, I always say this, I would recommend either one contract. You need to try it, because the cultures that we see, you work with so many different nationalities,
Oh, yes.
you learn about people, you push yourself out of the shelf, so you develop yourself to be a better person. I know it's kind of played out to be a better person, but
And
it's true.
What is good, and I want to point it out, even if, let's say you don't want to do this job after a few contracts because you accomplished what you wanted, people will be like, oh my God, One Spa World.
Yeah.
We have a name, it's a reputation, because before it was Steiner, and you know that,
Yeah, of course.
But now it's One Spa World, which everyone knows about. It's such a huge company, and everyone in this world knows about One Spa World. Everywhere you go, doesn't matter.
If you worked in One Spa World, you are set. If you have that in your CV, even after one contract, it opens so many doors.
Oh,
it's
yes.
more possibilities for you. Even, okay, you tried it, you grew. Even if you don't like it, if you think that after one contract, oh, this is not for you, which is completely legitimate,
Yes.
you can hone and apply that skill at
And
home.
I need to tell you a little tip. Why I'm saying about this, because I've been working in Dubai
Okay.
for not even a year. That was a little bit of my dreams, like, okay, let me try something different. When I went to Dubai, and I'm not even like joking about it, so many people approach and call me just because One Spa World was in my CV.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw your work for One Spa World. Wow, we want you.
Yeah.
We want you. So I've been running on Dubai different spas over there for few months, and then I come back to Romania when was before pandemic, and then I came back to One Spa World, because this is my home. This is my place.
Because there's nothing like One Spa World.
Nothing.
Like, people don't understand. They think it's, this is a little small company that works on a cruise ship. We do
No.
have over 190 something ships, and and there's constantly new ships coming out. We have now from Norwegian Aqua coming out in March,
Yeah.
and then the next year Norwegian Luna, and I'm sure celebrities coming out.
Yeah, Excel is coming out.
Yeah, so so many ships that our company is supplying people, so we always need more people.
It's the best way to be traveling because you go in different countries. So I'm talking here with about guests because you go in different countries. You don't need to take your luggage. So everyone wants to cruise. It's a thing now. People are cruising, I don't know, families every 5 times per year because they love that.
Exactly.
So
it's a great,
amazing.
it's a lifestyle.
Yes, already.
It's a lifestyle, and we get to be a part of it. Get to be a part of it. I know from your perspective and from my perspective, being a manager from time to time can have their own challenges.
Oh, yes.
What's the most challenging part about your job?
Right. So definitely, I would say my first contract as a manager was challenging because we are with different cultures, different nationalities, and especially we have over 62 nationalities on board. So for me, it was a challenge because I was talking with everyone in the same manner when basically you cannot. So for me, it was the lesson I've learned from it. It's a learning curve. And of course, you want to improve and you don't want to make the same mistake that you did. So for me, it was a challenging in that contract.
Especially, I know what you're getting because we from Balkan are very direct.
Oh, yes, so straightforward.
So I can sense that this can be an issue because
Yes.
I had a similar situation. We are very direct, and with the different nationalities, especially people from states, especially
Yes.
from the guests, you need a little bit of sugarcoating.
More sugar, yes, and a little bit more diplomacy, and but we manage. I mean, we've learned. We love, and I develop my skills in languages. Like I speak Spanish now. I speak Italian, French. Like, come on.
That's amazing.
Yes, and you've learned it on board, so you develop yourself so much on such a high potential that you never dream about.
Yeah, that's very inspiring,
Yeah.
especially having the capacity to learn so many different languages. I know when we talk about working on board a cruise ship, but people need to understand that we speak on a different language
Yes.
all the time,
Yes.
which is English. English is not our primary language. And then you also were able to learn Spanish. We have a lot of Spanish guests as well,
Oh, yes.
French as well, a little bit from Italy as well. So how was it difficult for you in the beginning? How was your English proficiency?
My English was average. It was not the best. However, guests love it. The guests love it because they see how much you try to speak with them. Like, I will just give you an example. Master Lee's oil. I couldn't say Master Lee's like forever, never, ever. So I would say Muscalese. So for them was, I want that girl that was saying Muscalese.
Yeah.
So it's a thing. People love when they see that you're trying, and it's not something negative. It's a positive. But you will learn at the end. You learn and you will develop. They will be like, "Where are you from? I can't actually manage to
Place
see
you.
where is your accent from." You know. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know guests love Eastern Europe. They love people from Eastern Europe. They love anything that comes with the Balkan and of course, some of the most beautiful people, look at yourself, are from Balkan, right?
So nice. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
So it is a pleasure to work with the different nationalities and cultures.
And something more awesome than that, like you can have treatments in the spa.
Yeah.
So something that I love to do as a manager, you have a facial, you have a massage, you can do your haircut, you can do your nails. Because we work in the spa, we are spa. We deliver beauty and well-being in the spa, and also for ourselves between us. Like, it's such a nice experience that you can try the treatments that you never experienced in your
Exactly.
life on board, like guests, and the guests are paying for it, and you're like, wow.
Especially we present the luxury.
Yes.
I mean, we work in a 6 stars luxury spas, so we have these amazing treatments that to be honest, in Serbia is not the culture when it comes to having massages very frequently.
Yes.
I'm sure with Romania as
Same
well.
in Romania.
We have seaweed massages on board, aroma-stone therapy, deep tissue, quartz massages.
Oh, yes.
So many different wellness experiences. Not to mention, I was talking the other day with my Medispa physician. We offer Medispa clinic on board.
Yes,
So we present and deliver,
Oh, yes.
so we stay frozen in time.
Amazing.
With the beauty.
Oh, yes. We don't look. I'm not going to say that I'm from Transylvania and I'm actually 1,000 years old. I didn't mention that yet.
Later on.
Later,
on in the interview. What would be your best advice for anybody that is starting or thinking about working on a cruise ship? What would be one advice to them?
I always say that sometimes if you don't have someone to give you a kick, do that kick to yourself and believe in yourself and trust in yourself, because nobody else will.
Yep.
For me, my mentor was my mom. My mom, and I'm the only child, she was like, I think you really deserve to go out and experience something different, because I've never did. So for me, my kick was my mom. But if you don't have that kick
Yeah, you
in
need
your
to
life,
push yourself.
give yourself a try and say, Lavinia, I believe in you. Let's do this. You don't have anything to lose. Try it, and trust me, you'll never regret.
Yeah, that's very, very important. The thing that you mentioned, because not many people have the support
Yes.
from their home, or they don't understand. You can be your own support. You can support yourself. Give yourself that pep talk, because not many people are gonna support you. So support yourself. Say to yourself, you are gonna be good. You are gonna be able to succeed no matter what you do in life.
True.
Because I did that to myself, and I was able to experience so many things in these 6 contracts as a spa manager. So I am so much grateful that I actually took a step and started with a company when it was the time 2019. Compared to now and 2013, when it comes to the support, to the management, to the team, would you like to say it's more support from the team, from our company? How the things changed?
It changed a lot. The company improved and changed so much from when we were at the beginning and where we are right now. Literally, we were receiving our salaries, and I remember cash. Like, look at that. We improved so much. We have
Now we have these fancy cards.
Fancy cards, and you just, everywhere you go, you just swipe, and you just, pay for your lunch, for whatever you want to do. You're shopping, like, oh, here I am in Seattle. I am in, I don't know, Hong Kong. And your friends at home, like, they're like, where are you? Wow, look at her. She's traveling and she's working and she's enjoying life. And it's true, because when you do what you like, you don't work.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
100% agree on that.
But we did change a lot from where we were, and until now the company changed a lot. We've learned and we develop more, because training is more developed for the team. When I received trainings at the beginning, it's so much different. So much different. So you have so many tools to help you to get better results in what you're doing in your job.
Yeah, that's amazing. The support system, I can even say from the beginning to now, it improved a lot, especially after pandemic with all the Zoom calls. Now, internet is so much better than just a few years ago. Now we have an actual internet that we can stream and be living like a normal people, which before it wasn't the case. When we talk about, I don't want to talk about money because I think that's a little bit tacky, but would you say that you are comfortable with your salary?
Oh yes, 100%. I'm comfortable. I reach my goals. I have my business. I have my houses. I'm renting my houses. So, of course, in your first contract, you will spend and you will send the money to your family or whatever. So, but from your second contract, you will be earning the money that you dream, and then you will achieving that for your goals that you want. My goals was to buy myself an apartment. So I did my goals.
Amazing.
So I am happy at this moment, more than happy, because I know for a fact I will never make this money in Romania. I will never make this money sitting at home, paying rent, paying my food, paying for the electricity, which you don't pay on board. So basically, you just save your money.
Exactly.
That's it.
And then if you want to spend something outside, you spend something outside. What would be your biggest splurge when we talk about spending outside?
Oh, I love shopping. I mean, I'm a woman. I love dresses. I love bags. I love Louis V. I love,
Gucci. What's your brand?
Louis V, Gucci, everything.
Everything.
And Effie now for jewelry. Like, we love diamonds. We are women. We love it. But you deserve it. This is why I always say, and also to my mom, like I said to her, you have one life and one body. Treat yourself, go explore the world, go and see the world, because when are you going to have the time to do it? You don't have a second life.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. Not to end on the bad note, but this is it. So guys, make sure that you work on yourself and change your life.
Yes.
There is one more thing that I wanted to ask. Yes, actually, what is your favorite port? I know you visited so many ports, but I'm sure you can name a couple of one. I know you've seen more places than me because I've been stuck in the same itinerary. Yeah. But what would be one?
I saw 6 continents. I didn't went to Asia yet, but I saw 6 continents, and I must say one of my dreams was to see Antarctica. So I was in Antarctica.
Oh, that's amazing.
I went to the end of world, literally, where you put the map in the hole, you know.
And how was that?
It amazing experience. I have it in my house, in my apartment that I bought. A big, very nice picture with my name, certificate, and a nice stamp. End of the world. Like,
Wow.
come on, what an accomplishment, right?
Yeah, that's an amazing,
That was
amazing
my
story.
favorite port. And then my second would be, of course, Italy, Capri and Santorini.
Oh, Santorini is
I love
one of
Capri
my
and
favorites as
Santorini,
well.
yeah.
I love Santorini.
Yeah, this is my top 3.
Perfect. And this is something that you get to experience working on board the cruise ships. If you were able to speak with Lavinia that started in 2013, what would you say to that girl?
To be more confident, to believe more in herself, and to not be shy, because my grandfather was always saying, you know, it's a way of saying in Romania, shyness doesn't bring you nothing.
Exactly.
So the more you come out of your comfort zone, the more life will give you.
Perfect. That's pretty much one of the best advices
Yeah.
that I've heard. What is in future for you?
In future, literally, I'm actually on my end of my contract, so I'm looking forward for vacation to go to Romania right now. Looking forward for new adventures, because every ship that you go, it's a new adventure, and you meet so many people. And I'm talking here guest-wise and staff,
crew-wise,
crew,
yeah.
team-wise. You learn from every individual in your team, in your team that you have, and also you learn from guests, because we make friends. It's like a family. Already celebrity is a family, so you meet guests all over the time. So I want to experience that more and more, because I enjoy to do that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And one more question: Are you
You
gonna
have so many
are you gonna
questions.
live in Romania or are you gonna live in Serbia? Or not
One more
decided
thing
yet?
that I want to say also is the fact that on ships, and this is such a nice story, which I've known so many people meeting their love partner, their love life, the other half on board ships. And I know it can sound a little bit like, oh wow, but you never know where you can meet your soulmate, right? You never know. You don't expect. And I might move to Serbia. And we are very close, Serbia and Romania.
Exactly. Very easy.
But yes, it was
I love that.
yes, a very
Amazing.
nice experience to actually meet my soulmate.
Amazing.
On board.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
We're gonna end it on a happy note. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you as well
your time.
for invitation.
It was a pleasure always meeting you. I met you last
Thanks.
time when we
Yeah.
were here, and then luckily we docked together in St. Thomas.
And I wish them good luck. Go and follow your dreams, literally.
Yes.
Go and follow your dreams.
You've heard it from Lavinia. Now we're gonna go and swim a little bit in this beautiful ocean. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.